Good morning. It is day 402 of me trying to make a full-length animated movie inside of Blender. So that's like an hour and 46 minutes long. And I've been working on it for 402 days, kind of. So today I think I'm gonna actually work on making the whole farm feel older, and I'm not sure how. I was just showing what I had so far to my siblings, and they were like, one of them was like, well, it looks like they just have everything new. And I'm like, that's not how that's supposed to be. So I'm not even sure how I want to do that, because the way I'm doing this whole movie, it's kind of this different sort of style where everything's made out of cubes and everything uses its own, like, well, I'll just show you. Boom, on screen. That's kind of what I'm going for, okay? And I don't know. It's really hard to make things look old without just adding a old grunge texture on top. That's super easy. Add some dust or something. And I don't have that really option because just the way I'm doing this style. But I know there still has to be some way to make things just feel old and kind of dilapidated. I don't want it to look overdo it, but I still want to work on that. So that's the game plan for today. Make it look old, and then probably work on the garden still, because I'm still trying to finish that up. Getting pretty close to being done, which is really awesome. Also, I got a comment earlier basically saying, actually I didn't really read it, I was just downloading the video I uploaded yesterday because it's complicated. And I just kind of glanced by it, and I want to talk about this later. Why I am not doing weekly videos anymore, and why I think daily videos are actually way better. And there's multiple reasons, actually. It's lower stakes when it's just daily, and honestly, the views don't matter. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work on the movie instead of talking about that for now, and maybe I'll get more on that later. So, stay tuned, I guess, even though it's next, just cuts. So. All right, guys. So it's actually way later, and I forgot to record audio for this whole screen capture, but I was trying to say that I have made improvements to the farmhouse. What I'm trying to show here is, but instead of just having a normal, like, clean roof, I added variations to the roof. And then there's that's clean siding right there, and then dirty siding. So I just added a whole bunch of like random little things like that, and I actually really think it improved the overall appearance, actually by a lot. And also I changed the color of the front porch. And like, actually I changed a lot. But because I'm editing this, I'm just gonna give you guys like a clip from earlier so you guys can see sort of what it was looking like. And there's a fun story here. The idea was that maybe the Fleetfoots had a fire, because that's the propane tank, that's the chimney, and that's the deck. And they had to repair the deck. Hopefully that didn't happen, but hey, there's some backstory there now. Maybe they did, who knows. That's kind of stupid, but that was a fun little thing they did, just kind of silly. And I'm still talking about that apparently. Cool, yeah. Anyhow, I need to remember to plug my microphone next time. Also, I changed the color of that beam right there in the middle of those vines. That actually really helped a lot. I don't know why. The small things. It really is just the small things, I feel like. Yeah, I just changed one of the color of the supporting posts on the front porch, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna cut this now. I think you guys get probably the idea. Actually, never mind. I then drew out all these plans for the for what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna add like a path, some pasture, some grass, and I like to sketch out with the annotation tool what I'm gonna do next before I do it, just to get that idea down. Because often when you have an idea, it seems that you just go with it, and when you have to actually like make the stuff in 3D, it's slowing down the process. So just sketching it out really quick, even though my drawings are really bad, it does help a lot. And there's like this little road that goes back there, and it actually is really fun, I think. Yeah, there's like a horse pasture and stuff, and yeah, and yes, there's a gate that leads the back 40, as they say. So yeah, I think there's I don't know, maybe corral or something. I don't really know how this sort of stuff is supposed to work, but it looks kind of like it could work, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna go because I got to clean up the kitchen, and hopefully this is mildly not annoying, because I know my voice is not exactly lining up to what I'm talking about on screen. So bye. Hello there. I think we're recording. It's evening now, hence my camera quality looking even worse because it's a low light. And I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. It's 5:30. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick run through of what we got done here with the farmhouse. Progress has been made, I think. Sorry, let me click something so I can center it. So, I made tomatoes. I hate tomatoes. Like, I don't like them at all. But, we grow them a lot because we make lots of spaghetti. And I love spaghetti. So, it's a weird, like, you know? So, I had to make tomatoes because the main character, there's a scene where she's speaking tomatoes, which is kind of random, but whatever. So, yeah, I think garden is almost complete. This will be for potatoes because there's one scene where they throw a potato from this potato patch thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't really know how it's gonna work because potatoes are underground, and like when I'm animating it, I'm gonna have to worry about that. Like, probably I'll build it up, probably with shape keys or something stupid like that. I don't know. It's not gonna be very intuitive, but worry about that way down the line. And yeah, actually, I'll just probably duplicate this part of it and just plop it there and call it potatoes. So then the garden is done. I can check that off right there, which is going to be epic. Let's see, what else? I started drawing this path back here, and you probably hear my siblings being very loud in the background. So that's why I didn't do a live stream today. I'm very happy with what we have gotten accomplished today. I think it's good progress, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in there, give him a little talk or something. I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, bye. Good evening. I know I just, like, I need to figure out how to do these videos better because I keep recording my inside little spiel where I'm like, hey guys, this is what I was doing, and then I show you, but then I come out here because it's quiet so I can have the talk. I don't know what I'm talking about. Help. Anyhow, yeah, today was actually pretty good, I guess. I don't feel like I got like a lot amount of things done because it was just like small little things, but I think the cumulative result was very good. And the camera is so crooked right now. Wow, I really, there you go. There, that's better. It's still crooked, but I don't think that really matters too much. So, anyhow, yeah, that's fun. Cut. Right, so earlier today, I think I was out of focus, but earlier today, in the beginning, I think the intro or something, I was talking about, someone said, I think weekly videos might be better. And I actually finally got a chance to read the full comment because I was just, I try not to check comments and like YouTube and stuff early in the morning. I had to do something, but just for my own sanity, because yeah, it's not very helpful. Early in the morning at least. So here's my thought process on that. I think if I had more time to spend on editing videos, because daily videos could work really, really well. Like, it just the way I'm editing it, the way I'm doing it is just I mean, the chances of something I'm doing very well are very low. Unfortunately, YouTube is set up so that it favors, you know, certain types of videos, mainly ones that keep people's attention. Basically, all they care about is will you click the video and then will you watch the video, and then the longer you watch the video, the more they like it. So, you know, I don't really want to steal people's time, and I know I could make these videos better, you know, on a million different ways, but right now the focus really has to be the movie. And the person was saying that I could use the money, and if I was monetized, which I'm not yet, I'm like halfway with watch hours. I think that could be a factor, but honestly, just for me, it's not worth it because it just takes so much time just to get, like, you know, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. Because I mean, if I really put my heart into it, I could probably get the like average views probably to, like, I don't know, who knows, 2,000, maybe 3,000 or something, and eventually it slowly goes up probably. But right now, I just need not to care, and part of that is really, really freeing. Like, I'm just okay with that right now. For this little phase at least. Who knows? Maybe down the pipeline, maybe down the line, I'll be like, you know what? I wanna really pull all the stops and go 100% and like really work hard on videos for like a month or something and see what happens. And who knows what'll happen. But right now, I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. if I get if I get 100 views for every video, which it totally looks really bad on me, but I have to not care right now. I'm okay with that. So that actually that's kind of like therapy for me, because I really was I really did not want to have this happen. But it is good for me to let go and really focus on what matters. So with that deep and weighty thing, and that applies to this whole movie, because I often get bogged down on other things that don't matter, and yeah, and also another reason I like doing these videos, especially daily, is that it keeps me really disciplined. You know, like I have to do this, and I will therefore get up and just do it. So yeah, that's why I kind of am leaning more towards daily instead of weekly. Oh, and also, when I do weekly, I end up with 5 days, 6 days of footage and work to condense down into, like, let's say I gave myself an hour of, like, the final video has to be under an hour. You know, I could end up recording like a 20-minute session every day. That stacks out really fast. So, yeah, that might not. It ends up being more work in the long run. So that's why I'm doing this right now. It's not ideal. It's not like, oh, okay, wow, you know, I'm expecting these videos to like blow up or something, you know. And I was actually really trying. Like when I was doing weekly videos, I was like, you know, I'm really, really trying, and that was fun, but it wasn't very fulfilling in one sense, because I was trying too hard, you know, and it's a lot more fun to make videos when you just don't care and you're just having fun. So right now, this is not a business plan, these videos. This is not like, oh, I'm trying to make money from this, at least from ad revenue. You know, if people want to support me, they can check out the Discord server subscription. And I think I've been talking probably too long about this for now, which is anyway. That's my thought. And yeah, cool. So what's the next step for this whole movie thing? That's a great question. I just came up with that. That's cool. I'm thinking at the next thing after I finish this whole farmhouse is, well, honestly, I think I've been avoiding it, and I was talking about this yesterday, but I need to do open heart surgery on the entire story and move little bits and pieces around. I have behind my desk, behind my monitor, is like all these sticky notes where I, like when I was first writing the movie, I plotted out like the whole story, and what I ended up writing was from that original board of sticky notes. And that really helped me a lot get through writing the script. And now I need to redo that basically with everything I've conjured up and everything I know about the characters so far. That's a big moth right there. Why is there always bugs whenever I like start filming? But anyhow, I need to take all the information I've gathered about like who are these characters, you know, all the environments I've created that are helping me, you know, like, okay, oh, they can do this, and like this is kind of what when they look out the window, this is what they see, sort of, and just like all that sort of stuff. Put all that together and like put it back up on a board full of sticky notes, and each scene really make sure each scene makes sense and it's what I want to happen. And who knows, maybe whole sections will get cut from the previs, and I'll basically redo a version of the previs, except it'll be with the final models. And that's gonna be the first big step to finishing this movie. Like, that's a big leap. And then once I get that nailed down, and I'm like, I'm proud of this. This is something I can't get any better. There's always something better, but you know, as good as I can get it, you know, and get feedback from everybody I possibly can get, and you know, weigh all the options, I can start doing the final movie, like actually like animating and recording actors and actresses and things. So, yep, still got a lot of work to do. Not close to being done. If people were, you know, hoping that I was getting close, and someone else was, well, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. But so thank you guys so much for being so supportive in the comment section and just, you know, all over. Thank you. It really means a lot. And when you guys like ask questions or like give your opinions, it really is really nice, and I appreciate that. Yeah. So even if I don't agree with something that someone says, I'm like, well, I'm actually don't think that. I still really, 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 really appreciate all the all your guys' feedback. It really, and also in the comments, I was like, yo, you should stop saying, yesterday I was like, I need to stop saying we. Well, actually, it is kind of we. Because you guys, one of the reasons I love doing live streams is because I can get input from you guys, on like the small little things of this movie. So thanks, all of you. It really, this journey is a lot more fun with you guys along for the ride. So, cheers to tomorrow, I guess. Bye. See ya. Bye. Yeah, I already said bye. Help.